So either, again, a block or a towel underneath the sacrum. That nice little shelf that God made for us for this. And if you can, just look down at your knees. We don't want them spread. So we want from the hip bone to the knees to the ankles kind of in alignment. If it feels okay. Arms can be in whatever position. And we take a breath. Depending on where you are, we greet the day. We greet our mat. We greet our breath. So just begin that nice inhale and exhale out the nose. Notice your body weight here. So it's always easy to dump into our head. The weight in supported bridge should be right across the bridge of our shoulders. Not in the head and not in the neck. And maybe a hand to the belly. Just feel the breath. And I'm going to call this one for Marcia since she can't be with us. But legs up. Take right leg up to the ceiling, left leg up to the ceiling. Bring the weight, again, equally into the hips. And just come into that version of legs up the wall. And a deep breath in. And as we arrive here, it's easy to say, let it all go, but set it aside. Whatever your plans are for the day, just scoot them over to the side. They'll still be here for us. But just see if you can quiet the mind down and let the mind rest on the breath. In and out. Just beginning to move into this block pose. Let's bend the right knee and hug it into the chest. You can leave the left leg long, maybe roll through that left ankle, point and flex. Spread the toes, but hug the right knee in. And this is always for my Sandra. We're going to flex that foot, and as slow as we can go. Left leg is going to just come down. If it doesn't meet the mat, it doesn't have to. But beginning to just stretch into the inner thigh, the psoas muscle. See where you can go with this. It's early, so take your time. Use your breath. See where you can soften. And as slow as that leg went down, see how slow, flex the foot. See how slow you can bring it back up towards the ceiling. Take a bend into the left knee and switch it out. Right leg goes long. Flex through the foot. And then nice and slow here. Each side is different, so pay attention here. As far as you can go, and you can let it hover. Or if you go deep, that heel hits, pull the heel away, deepen the stretch. Notice your breath here. And then nice and slow, let's pick the Right leg back up towards the ceiling. Bring both knees in now to the chest. And then plant both feet, nice and easy, coming into that, again, supported bridge pose. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Bring your chin in so you have lots of room in the back of the neck. We don't want to take this into the neck. Pick up the right knee. Let's take figure 4 here. So ankle to the left thigh. Flex the right foot. Let the right knee fall. So we're not holding the right knee out. Just let it go to where it wants to go. And notice the stretch maybe in the outside of the right hip. Take 3 breaths here. We'll switch it out. So releasing the right ankle, take that leg back up. Bring the right foot down to meet the left. And then we'll just bring the left leg up towards the ceiling. Take that bend into the knee. Left ankle sits right on top of the right thigh. Let the right knee or left knee just fall again, open. And notice, I mean, this side is totally different for me than my other side, but I just let the knee go where the knee wants to go. Make sure you're flexing through the left foot. Make sure your breath is full. Two more breaths. Getting ready to transition here again. Left leg goes up towards the ceiling. Let the right leg go up to the ceiling. Again, that version of legs up the wall. Now, this is on you. You can plant the feet down or you can lower, use your core. You can lower. Nice and slow. And if the heels hit, let them hit. Nice big stretch. Take the arms overhead here. And then one by one, let's bring feet back into that bridge pose. Press into the heels, lift the hips up. Whatever support you have underneath you, just set it aside. Very gently bring yourself back down and draw the knees into the chest. And let's just take a rock one side to the other. And if you release the knees, arms out to the side, that T shape, we're just going to drop the knees to one side. Doesn't matter which side. It's a two-sided pose. So just enjoy a gentle stretch into the low back. Maybe the neck is in the opposite direction. And then we'll pull it back up to center and we'll just take it over to the other side, nice and easy. And maybe again, the head goes to the opposite direction, just a nice little stretch through the neck. Using your core power, let's bring those knees back up, give them one more squeeze, one more hug in, take a rock if it feels good. And we'll make our way over to all fours, any way that you want to get there, whether you want to rock up and down on the spine, whether you want to just turn to one side, pat up the knees. Spread the fingers. Again, always gaze through the legs. You can't see your toes. And this time, tuck your toes under. Let's get a little room into the feet here. Couple cat cows. So just move through the spine with your breath. And as you come back to that neutral table, again, we hug in the belly. Let's send the left leg back behind us onto the balls of the feet. Press the heel back. Just get a nice stretch in through the back of the ankle and the calf. Again, press through the palms so that we're not collapsing in the chest. Nice full deep breath in and out. Right hand's going to come underneath the face. Left foot's going to swing down. So the heel's going to come down. We're going into that gate pose. Okay, so heel is down. Lift the arm up. Nice big stretch here. Arm comes overhead. So reach the fingers away from that heel. Now you can stay right here or you can pick it up. So lifting that left leg, squeeze through the glutes, squeeze through the tummy. You can stay right here or you can take that bend and reach for the knee, the shin, whatever you can grab, and then find a nice stretch here. Notice your breath. And let's release it nice and easy. Leg goes out, arm re-extends. Everything comes back down to the mat. Find your table and a cat and a cow. Switching sides, the right leg goes back. Again, resting on the ball of that foot, press the heel away. Both toes are tucked under. Now we're going to just swivel the right heel down to the mat. We're going to press that left hand now underneath our face and then press your way back up and find, again, that modified gait. Arm extends up. Arm comes overhead, reach. Okay, stay here or begin to lift the right leg. Press through the heel. Find some length. Maybe the quad stretch as you bend into that foot or leg and reach for the foot. And we'll get ready, releasing that nice and easy wherever you are. Come out the same way you went in. Back to your table. Take a cat and a cow. Now we're going to press back into a child's pose. So this is your choice. You can do a wide-legged child's pose or knees together. The difference is finding the length in your spine with the knees together or the rest of the belly as your knees are apart. So the cat and a cow, the knees together, flatten the feet, set the hips back, walk the hands forward, set the chest down. Arms out to a T. Head comes down either to a block or your mat. Again, feel the ribs on the thighs. Feel the breath move through you. And then circle the hands back alongside the body. Maybe they grab for the heels, maybe they don't. But here we just want to let the shoulders scoop in. Relax the chest. Two more nice, easy breaths here. And then we're going to slide the hands back underneath our shoulders so we can press our way up. Check those toes. We're going to do a little toe stretch here. So your choice. You can keep the hands down on the mat, on fingertips. You can walk the hands to the thighs, straightening up the spine, getting a deeper stretch into the toes and the feet. Taking in a nice full deep breath. And then we'll come back onto the hands, release the toes. So just take a little press and then flat feet. We're going to come back to sit on the heels, walking the hands back behind us, fingertips pointing away. Lift the chest. Be coming into a nice stretch into the top of the foot. Now, if you've had any ankle injuries, you're not going to want to do this part. So just listen to your body. But if you can, maybe lift the left knee up. So you're bringing some weight onto the front of the left foot, the left ankle. And lower that and take it over to the right. If you're feeling up to it, maybe both knees come up. Maybe you walk the hands forward. Maybe they rest so you balance here. Again, it's a lot of weight on the ankles, so you have to measure that. Maybe the hands come to the chest. Big breath. And then we'll release. Hands find the mat, toes tuck under, lift the hips up. A short down dog as you walk yourself back, hands to the feet. And just let yourself hang. Maybe cup the elbows, bring some weight. Let the head hang heavy. And release the hands now to the mat. Again, head is heavy. We're going to take a bend into the left knee. The right leg's going to stay nice and straight. Left hand's going to come in. We're just going to take a nice gentle twist over to the right. So your hand can sit on the back. Your hand can extend up, or you can take a half bind, just depending on how open you feel. Two more breaths. We're getting ready to release. So again, right arm's going to go up to the ceiling. It's going to come down to the mat. We're just going to switch sides. So right hand comes underneath the face, right knee bends, left arm extends. And again, take your option here. You can leave it up, you can have the hand on the waist, or you can take the bind. Check the neck, check your breath. One more big inhale here. And let it go. Lifting the arm back up, let it float back down to the mat. One more time. Find the traction in the spine. Gentle bend into the knees. Let the head hang, nod it. Release any tension in the neck. And then we're going to slowly make our way to standing. So you can place your hands on your legs, or you can just roll up free form. Bring yourself up. Let the arms extend out and up. As you reach, interlace the hands, but steeple the index finger up. So point the finger up. Take a breath, draw your belly. Let's go over to the right. And inhale back to center. And easy over to the left. So elbows are back, up to center. One more time, to the right. Open the chest. and back up. And over to the left. And then reach it right back up. Interlace now, press the palms to the ceiling. So really opening up to the front of the shoulders. Big breath. Let the arms release, let them come behind you, interlace, press the fist away, open up the chest, let the head drop back, and then take a fold here, nice and easy. So as you fold, let the legs bend, but let those arms see where they want to free fall here, over the head. And then really nice and slow, release the grip, let the arms float back down to the mat, press them down, find your way to downward dog. So in your down dog, press your palms in and away, lift the hips up to the ceiling and back. Heels don't have to come down. We can pedal that out one heel at a time. Deep breath. Three times, we're going to float it right to plank. So we're going to roll the spine forward, come up on the balls of the feet. Roll slowly to that upper push-up. Press into the palms, send it back, hips high. Twice more, really slow. Roll through the spine. Press it back. Last one. Nice and easy. And back to downward facing dog. We're going to take the right knee, just bring it in towards the chest and just bring it forward. We're going to find pigeon here. So we're going to slide the left leg back. You can have a block for your head. Proud pigeon first. A block can go underneath the right hip if it seems to be falling off to the right. And then let's just bring it down. So hands can stack. You can use the block for the head. Find your pigeon. Easy breath. Big breath, preparing to come out. So walk the hands back underneath the shoulder. Press into the palms. Find again that proud pigeon. Now here we're going to swing the left leg around all the way and plant the foot outside of the right thigh. So big toe is down. Squeeze in. Nice straight spine. Preparing for a nice twist. So your choice. Bring the elbow across the left knee, hand behind you, or just hug the knee in. Right. Nice straight spine here. You feel this in your left hip. Big breath. And we're just going to counter this, both hands over to the right now. Just take a little bow. Press yourself back up, unwind, come back to your dog. Pedal it out. And we'll find pigeon now on the right side. So as you're ready, maybe the right leg lifts. Again, the knee comes into the chest. You bring it forward. Settle the hips down. Stretch out the back leg. Am I on the wrong side? Might be. Proud pigeon. Chest comes up. And then lower down. Again, to the block. Stacked hands. Again, see if you can keep the hips level. Use the block underneath them. Softening the chest, the breath, the hips, everything to the mat. Preparing now to come out. Bring the palms back down to the mat. Press up. Shift over to your hip. Swing the leg around. Plant the foot. So again, grab for the shin. Draw yourself up. And then take the twist. So the hand comes behind you. Straight spine. Press into the fingertips and back. Hug the knee into the chest. And as we come out of here, we're just going to release that knee, let both legs go long, maybe give them a little bit of a shake. We're going to slide the hands back so we come onto our forearms. Again, last pose here. Press into the forearms, lift the chest up, arch through the spine, let the head fall back. And then a slow roll as we come on to the back body. Draw the knees back into the chest. We're going to find happy baby one way or the other. So you can do half happy baby or full. Spread the knees wide, reach for the big toes or the blade edge of the foot. Draw those knees down. Enjoy maybe a rock from one side to the other. A final stretch, maybe the right leg extends out to the side and just drops down. We'll bring it back in and same thing, left leg extends and falls open. And we bring it back. We extend both legs now together. So the big toe mounts come together right above the head. Again, knees can be bent, but find that forward fold on your back. Draw the thighs in close to the belly, heels towards the ceiling, toes pointing down towards the face. And then we'll find our resting cobbler by bringing the balls of the feet together above us, knees beginning to go wide, heels falling down towards the glutes. Pause there, like a floating cobbler. And then release the blade edge of the foot to the mat. Knees are wide. Again, you've got support, blocks, towels underneath the outer thighs. Squeeze the shoulder blades in again. Find the length in the neck by bringing in the chin, hand to the belly and the heart. And here we'll close our practice out. So whatever breath you want to take here, or just relaxing and letting the body melt onto the mat. Thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you for joining each other this morning. Namaste. You're free to stay, turn off your device, enjoy some quiet time